Well, welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's living room. Not in my living room, of course. And here we are at Castle Breiveld. Yeah, that's as best pronunciation as you're going to get from me. Hey, Cool Grey, hello. I hope I'm transmitting. I've got it on low latency. I don't know whether that means you can hear me now. I don't appear to have started. Oh, I started. I can't tell. Yes, I've started. So it sound is good, jolly good. Well, I arrived at the car park about 10 minutes ago, and it said an expansive car park for this place, but it was absolutely chock-a-block. And as you can see, that's why. There's a marquee, there's a bouncy castle, there's a restaurant in that castle, which I was hoping perhaps to have some food at. But as you can see, it's occupied by a wedding party. So as we wander around this park, we may see people dressed as smartly as I am, but for different reasons. I shall just go back. There you see, I fit in perfectly with the wedding crowd. They may think I'm a photographer or something. I shall go up and intimidate them. I mustn't leave my umbrella. There's a muddy pond here. Look, it looks like a concrete surface, but it's actually a pond. So this was a park left to this local town at some point. Obviously, the posh people in the castle ran out of money and sold it to the local community. The place is called Zottegem, which, if you read the description, Zot in Flemish is somebody who's drunk, who's mad, who's crazy. So the tourism banner for this area is not so crazy, which is why the title of this show today. Did I try to walk on the concrete pond? No. Let's see. It's no. Don't know whether you saw that. Can't see the reflections. It's just there's this grey film over the top of the pond. So it's very, very natural. Right, I mustn't leave my umbrella next to the bin, otherwise, because it's going to thunderstorm here. Kimberley is in London, and it's apparently, and as Alas says, it's pissing it down in England. So her trip to London is rather having a damper at the moment. I'm quite fortunate. Here it's quite dry still. Storage for liquid waste. Well, the ducks seem to enjoy it. It's all the ornamental ponds, and there's a big puddle here. And I've only got my posh shoes on, so I'm not going to attempt. Oh God, no! There's these filth collection points everywhere. I'm going to have to walk through the muddy pond. Hello, duck. Quack. Oh, it's not so deep and not so muddy. That's good. And I'll turn you back because I've got you on fuzzy cam, because it's the selfie cam on my phone, and it always gets sort of greasy, and because the camera is here. Right, I'll switch it back. There, much clearer picture now, and you don't have my finger poking at you. So I'm not entirely sure. Rhododendrons. Municipal Sports Centre. Covered swimming pool. Well, that wasn't it, was it? Oh, this is the workers' shed. The estate workers' shed. Private, don't go in there. Let's have a poke. We'll have a poke. We get a posh workers' shed in the castle park. Yes, that's a council van. I'm tempted to go in and show you not Zottegem on the side of it, but does it say? No, it doesn't. Forbidden entrance, it says. So I better not go in there. Oh look, there's the bride, look. So go past casually, and you can appear on YouTube on my channel. following you, really. I'm just going to look at this statue, honest. There we go. It's Diana or somebody. Looking down into a slightly less muddy pond. It's like rampant ducks. Hello, rampant ducks. You're so tired you might doze off. Well, yes, my voice will do that to you. Go grey. And the scenery. And the generally sort of slow... Oh, there's a fountain there. Let's go and have a look. It's rather nice, actually. I didn't realise this was here. I've driven past this town loads of times, Tom and I, on the way to go to walks in the depths of the countryside of the Flemish Ardennes. We're in the region known as the Flemish Ardennes. But I never knew this was here. Wedding crasher. Hello, Peppo. Yes. I should go behind. Makes a rather nice scene, doesn't it? I should go under the trees and not disturb them. Oop, careful where I'm standing. Big tree coming at you. Good morning, Bob. Yes, we're just crashing a wedding here. I'm going to have to duck under the trees. I'm trying to avoid these people. I don't think you're supposed to go this way into the dark, deep, dark woods. We'll come up that path now and I'll just pop out of the woods and scare the shit out of them. All right, mud. Stay there, people. Stay there. Don't move yet. I've got to go. God almighty. The things you do for fucking YouTube. Excuse my French. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. I was anonymous. Now they're following me. Oh God. Which way should we go? It's one of those videos again, walking videos. Hello audience, which way should we go? Well, let's not go up to the house because it's full of screaming kids and people in their best Sunday best, which they only wear once a year for weddings and stuff. Let's go down here. It's a rather nice park, I have to say. Ooh. Somebody's playing the boombox in their car. Ooh, what's that little bridge thing? So the fascinating world of a quiet park. It's not quite the busy streets of Tokyo like Adelabate or Tokyo Drew. There's no hustle, no bustle. It's just water that could be naturally flowing or it could be a drain. So you sat inside with it raining outside, alas. Well, obviously, yes, you wouldn't be sat with an umbrella in the garden watching this, would you, really? Your dog looking out of your window at you thinking, what the hell is she doing? Oh. When laying out a garden, always have statues available. Let's go this way, past the statue. It's beautiful, yes, Bob, it is rather beautiful. But laid out in the landscape style. This is briefly this morning, after I sort of had my breakfast and quickly scrolled through while I was still trying to couple the advert and the thumbnail together. I had a quick look to what this place was all about. I was going to go somewhere else at first, but it would have taken over an hour to drive there. This took me just about 45 minutes. And I would have had to walk for an indefinitely long time using an app in split screen on my phone that I'm reading your comments on, and that would have been the nightmare. So, all right, your dog doesn't want to go out. That's my kind of dog. Dog who thinks it's a cat. Ooh, the sun. When the sun does come through, it's sort of It disappears again, just as you speak. No, it's come back again. No. It's bloody warm in this jacket. Still, I look the part. Let's get into the shade. There's always convenient seats and rubbish bins. It's a very... You can tell it's definitely a park. Seats and rubbish bins. Do I need my wellies today? Not today. Possibly this afternoon. They said the rain could come in and there could be heavy thunderstorms, which are the ones that are now affecting London and the south of England, which are just coming here later this afternoon. There's ponds everywhere here. It's like mosquito central, except there aren't any, which is curious. As the sun beats down on the thin film of scum on top of the pond. I could be in England. Yes, it's a sort of English landscape style park garden. For those of you who are inclined, Google Castle Breiveld, Breiveld, and then tell me what you find. When it was occupied, who owned it? Insecty things, water boatmen. I don't know whether you can see them. They're all skating about on the water. Oh, and a dragonfly. So I'm in NoChaNoMa nature show. It's a blue one with a bent tail. Can you see it? I'll go closer. Yeah. It's not focusing. Rain in the night. That's some like sounds like an album. Obviously, somebody has parked their car with their boombox and they're having fun somewhere. You saw it, jolly good. There's possibly fish in there. I don't know how healthy the water is. So, anybody found out about Castle Breiveld for me? Tell me where I am. What am I doing? What's the meaning of it all? That smells more like a sort of a fair or a party or something going on. Well, it's Saturday, I suppose. It's the weekend. What else do you do on a weekend? You wander aimlessly around deserted parks, talking to your phone. Yes. Or head towards the noise. This place is absolutely like chock-a-block with water. It's a rave in the woods, yeah. It sounds a bit like it. For all children born in 2016. Alright, okay. Here is a patch of weeds, specially planted for you. All children born in. So they're all about 18 now. God makes you feel old, doesn't it? You wander aimlessly about your own home. Well, I hope there's not no large pools of scummy water in your home. With wildlife skating on it. Oh, this is the limits of the park, probably. This is like the outer edge. What's this sign say? Does it tell me where I am? Yes, it tells me where I am. Domain Breiveld. Oh, it's got an E on the end of the D. Okay. So anybody, yeah. Kasteel Breiveld. Yes, this looks like a sort of gate at the end of the park. So yes, this is out of the park into the wilderness and the party. No motorbikes, no access, nobody can go there. You're not allowed there. That's what those signs mean. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Let's have a look. What's this? I might have to wander back into the park. I'm just curious to show you buildings of the surroundings. Oh, it's rather monotonous. It's just, yeah, not all that impressive. Let's go back into the park. Oh right, you do this every day. Well, you could start a YouTube channel. Talks with my dog by Alas. You could put a GoPro on your dog, aimed at you, and as it walks you talk to it and it films you, and then you could make it their channel. I don't know about a bull in a field. Sounds more like a bull in a china shop going on there. Right, back past the weeds planted for the children born in 2016. We'll head back into the woods and the park. You're your own scum. I've just read that. Okay, yes. That lovely line around the bath that you leave. I'm going to be drenched in sweat by the time I get back, because it's about 24 degrees and about 80% humidity. Right, we went over that bridge, now we'll go left. I'm going to be starving by the end of this. I had breakfast at about 8 o'clock and nothing since, not even a cup of tea. And if that restaurant is hijacked by the wedding, I'm going to be buggered. Ooh. Reflections on live streaming. There'll be more people in next week's live stream because I'll be in Antwerp with Tomo, and he'll be on the live stream as well, so that should be good. I need to bring I have a flask of tea. I was not prepared. This was just like, I was chatting with Kimberly last night, and she said, "What are your plans for the weekend?" That was the last thing she asked, and I kind of said, "Well, I'll think about doing something for the show when I wake up tomorrow," which is what I did. This is why I didn't really have anything. I just pulled this out of my arse, as they say. So hopefully it smells all right. Hey Robert, we're in a park which looks like woods, and I'm sweating, and I don't know whether my hashtag's on my. I made a short, 30-second short, so should catch the attention span of the TikTok brigade. If any Indians happen to watch the short and happen to sort of click on the live stream, hello, welcome to Europe. I had 460 views on my last short, and only one Jade. Where's Jaden? Somebody or other who subscribed to me. Where are you? You were here last week. Hang on. Another pond, they're even greener. We love the ponds here, these castle people, don't they? God. Oh. Nice with the sunlight coming through the leaves. You're back on fuzzy cam again. I should really clean this camera lens. I'm having a bad hair day. Ignore the hair. I didn't put any gel in it or anything, so it's a bit woolly. Oh, I go up the muddy path this way. Okay. Yeah, that's a point. I don't hear any frogs though. Oh, we're close to the edge of the park. I can see roofs of houses. It just gives the illusion that it's a green space. It's sort of like a London park, really. Once you get to the and Tokyo parks as well. I remember walking around some really nice gardens in Tokyo, sort of Hamarikyu gardens and places like that. But when you get to sort of the outer edges of the park, there's scrubby crap like this, and then a rickety fence, and then you can just see into people's back gardens, and it kind of destroys the illusion somewhat. So, whether this is going to be a show where I disappear at the end and find alcohol. I can't have alcohol. Damn. But I have to buy a bottle of Malibu. I have to buy a bottle of Malibu. Kimberly sent me an Instagram reel showing a rather nice cocktail made with Baileys, Malibu, amaretto, and chocolate sauce. And I bought all the ingredients, but the supermarket didn't have Malibu, so that's what I've got to do on the way back. Get a bottle of Malibu, and I'll make that cocktail. And possibly post a picture of it on Instagram. But I've used up most of my. I used up my last of my Jim Beam whiskey. I've got some Bushmills whiskey left. Yeah, so I could have another whiskey cocktail later when I get home. And I've got a beer, and I've got a fresh bottle of wine, which I couldn't open and drink because obviously I drove here. So I shall have my compensatory drink when I get back. On my empty stomach, so I could be flat out. So the wedding party doesn't come down into this deep dark part of the woods. Wouldn't do for the photographs. Hang on, I have to switch you back, excuse me. I'm going to put you on the ground. There you are. Have a look at the ground. Balance, you damn thing. Come on. Right, and then I press this. You should be now looking at the sky. Yes, okay. Let's go and irritate some Flemish wedding goers. Just for the hell of it. So when it thunderstorms this afternoon, these places are just going to be totally mud baths. But it may clear off the scum from the... Oh, look. There we are. We're right next to the castle. Let's sneak up the back way. So it's only a 19th century big house that calls itself the castle. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to find an information board to see if there ever was a castle here. I think Cool Grey might have dozed off. And Bob too. Ooh, it's a bit damp here. My shoes are getting all wet. Perhaps I shouldn't sneak up from behind. Don't sneak up from behind, Simon. Not a good policy. A sweeping lawn down to a scum-filled pond. Lovely. We're probably getting wind noise now. The wind's picking up due to the storm coming. Oh, it's one of those beehive jobbies that allows bees to sort of nestle in amongst the woods. The wood. Oh, what is it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They're still there. A last comment was alas, about the frogs. Ooh. Sneaky suspicion there will be no restaurant available. Still here? Okay. For bees, yes, for bees. It's going to be a big feast. People think I'm with the wedding party. No one's questioning me. Thanks to my jacket, I can go by unnoticed. Let's go up these steps. I don't know whether that's allowed, but let's go up them anyway. 1904. God, it's not even 19th century. It's a 20th century house. This just appears to be a cat. Hello. Oh, they buggered off. Oh, two of them. So we can't find them. I wasn't expecting that. It disappeared into the woods. Let's go in here. Don't know whether we're allowed. Oh no. It's gone. Ah, you're headed to Ottawa. So are you still in Ottawa? This is sort of the outer edge of the park, near the car park, when I park my car. You can actually go into the town, I think, if I look at this map here. Where are we? I'm here. Apparently there's a swimming pool next to me. No, it doesn't give any history. Enjoy this nice piece of Zottegem, it says. This is Zottegem, this little unremarkable town outside. Not sure what church this is. There's a sort of a church here. And my car's sort of in the middle there. I can smell cooking. Let's have a look. I've driven up this hill many a time on the way back from... Oh, there's a cat, look. Boos. Boos, boos. Hey, boos. Boos. Yep, he's buggered off. Let's go down here. Away from the traffic. People's back gardens. So I've no idea where I'm going now. I'm going on the outside of the park now. Where it will lead, I don't know. It's a bit dark, isn't it? There's a fancy path for somebody's back garden. This doesn't appear to go anywhere either. Head back. Perhaps there's a shop. Perhaps there's a shop with chocolate bars or something. Something. Because I don't hold that much hope for that. Oh, there was a cafe there, wasn't there? There was a cafe next to the car park. I wonder if they do food. Sorry, I'm like focused on things. Ooh, look. Brambles. Focus, focus, focus. Yes, it's middle of August, so it's getting closer to autumn. Yes, that's definitely a cafe. Just go and have a look. All right, there's Zottegem, but this is a small hamlet called Grotenberg, big hill. Okay, yes, wedding. The chill. Oh, it's closed and for sale. Oh, bugger. What's down there? I'll just wander down there a little bit. See, I put my best clothes on. They had their best clothes on as well, didn't they? "360 days of the year, they don't wear their best clothes." Finestra. No, I want something that says food. So this is why I went to the park, really, because the rest of the town is rather unremarkable and noisy. We got some old weavers' cottages though. There's like wooden shutters and workers' windows. It's nice that it's not been knocked down or converted. The fist. Oh, it's a land meter's office. A surveyor's office. You're hungry. I'm hungry. God, we're both hungry. I had sausage, egg, potatoes and beans last night. I was so couldn't be asked to cook anything fancy. No, hang on, just round the corner. Round the corner, maybe there's hope. That's rather over the top. It's over the top. Semi-detached houses. Sort of like bizarre style. And then we have this sort of like the weird rancho, Mexican ranch style house. You're getting the full gamut of ugly Belgian houses. There's a book written by a Belgian, and it's called Ugly Belgian Houses, and it offended all of his fellow Belgians, but it was very true. Architecture in Belgium is appalling. There's a playground There's no shops. There's nothing. What's around this corner? Is there any hope? There's a footpath. Let's go on the footpath as it leads to somewhere with food. No, it leads to a housing estate. Oh, bugger that. Let's go back to the park. Perhaps I can sit down at the table with the guests and pretend I can crash the wedding and have some food. Tea, yes, nice cup of tea. Excuse wind noise. Dogs, huskies. I think huskies. On the dogs. I think it's permanent. So, you've seen Grootbergen. Aren't you sort of thrilled? You want to come to Grootbergen now, don't you? to the amassed throngs and the heady nightlife of Grootbergen. You just have to bear with me while I trundle back to the park. There's not a lot else I can do about it. You can see it from another angle, I suppose. I'll get a wider shot of those sort of weavers' cottages place. It's rather nice. Oh, I didn't notice the roof is off. Okay, it's probably ruined inside. Maybe if we go back to the wedding, things will be happening. Have a nice not rhododendrons. What do you call it? I've forgotten the name. What's the name of that flower? Still people arriving in their posh frocks. Oh, that's probably the swimming pool, isn't it? There's all of those slotted windows next to the church. They're still there in the posh frocks. Apparently the bride is called Eline. I've just seen a sign. The bride is called Eline and the groom is called Jordi. Jordy. So, perhaps I should go up and say, "Hi, Eline. Would you like to say a few words to the audience?" All I can smell is just like cooking stoves getting very hot. That's the sort of the aroma that is reaching my nostrils. As we walk down to the entrance, and the wind noise. Oh, there's more people. There's Eline, look. So walk down the other way. Yeah. Past the bouncy castle. I'm going to walk down onto the lawn and be very conspicuous. What's he doing? What is he doing? Where is that? It's a very nice setting to have a wedding, I have to say. I used to have a bow tie like that, little kid. Clip-on bow tie. God, that sun's hot. I'm going to go under the shade of this huge tree. We'll go and disturb the geese later and get a view. Nice, much clearer view of the castle. Their happy days preserved forever. On Simon NoChaNoMa. Let's go to the geese. It did say that there are very various types of like special trees. What's this? Rhododendron tupifera. Magnoliaceae. Oh, it's a tulip tree. Alright, never heard of that. A magnolia tree. It's huge. Got to go left. Geese are going right. My back is soaked. You're going to be glad to take this jacket off. I'm going to head into the dark, dark woods. Out of the wind. Back to the scummy pond. So I suppose it is. I mean, compared to the rest of Flanders, which is flat, this is quite steep, sloped area of ground. So, yes, big hill. This would be a big hill to most people around here. So it's a correct description of where they live. It's all fall silent in the comments. I'm having to riff. And rather than respond. So that's why you're getting inane nonsense. Stream of consciousness babble. To anybody joining the show now, yes, this is what happens when the audience goes quiet. Big nudge hint to the audience there. Come on. I'm here to talk to you as well. Not just to look at scummy ponds and get a sweaty back. Oh, there's 9 of you now. Hello, 9 people. Is Adalabate there? She usually comes in at the end. There's 1, 2, 3. Waiting for the water to boil. Okay, that's fair enough. UFO Bob, Cool Grey, Robert, and Alas. But that doesn't account, and Peppo, possibly. That leaves like 4 other people who are in there. Hello, 4 other people. I hope you like scummy ponds. I need a bench. I'll go and find that bench where I started. Bamboo. Oh, the ducks have gone onto the scummy pond. Hello. The scummy pond is breaking out of it's flooding the path. I'll use this bench. You're still there, Peppo. Jolly good. Oh. ducks. I don't have anything. I have no food, and even if I had, I wouldn't give it to you. I'm sorry. I'm starving. Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah, I have to balance it on there. Okay, don't fall over. Sudden gust of wind. I didn't bring any water either. That's a nuisance. Chap walking his dogs is going to look rather oddly at me talking to this thing on the seat. I'll pick it up. Flippy back. Oh dear. Close up of me, I see. Labradors, I think. I don't know, I've never seen a sort of dark brown Labrador. Must be another breed. The pond looks like you could walk on it. Yes, I'm not going to attempt it. Yes, it doesn't look quite clear and refreshing and natural. Hello. Being investigated there. Oh. It was only a 3.5 kilometre walk, this garden, but the humidity and the temperature have made it feel much longer. And my empty stomach. So, I've kind of exhausted the possibilities of Grootbergen, Zottegem. Well, not perhaps Zottegem. Zottegem I might investigate one day via the internet to see whether it's worth walking around Zottegem. But it's all I did a live stream from Oudenaarde, and also I think I did a live stream from. No, I didn't do a live stream from Gerardsbergen, which is near here, which is where the round of Flanders cycle race goes, because it's got hills and cobbled streets. But I walked there once with Tom, and we were like, meh. So, yes. But definitely the next week's live stream will be in Antwerp, so there will be historic houses, and I will be going by the train, so there'll be the usual me consuming alcohol and ice creams and things, and talking to you, and sort of interacting with Tomo, who could also talk to you. I mean, yeah, I could give him the gimbal and I have hands free to drink. With all the Zotten near me, it's well, no, it's the people here who should be wondering if they feel safe from me, the Zot. Not that crazy, as the title suggests. Just a little bit crazy to do this sort of thing. It's actually, I mean, if the temperature was a bit lower and it wasn't so humid, it would actually be a very nice day. I wonder if they're handing out champagne. No, I can't drink. Bollocks. I was going to say I could perhaps sort of wander around, pretend I was a guest, and take a glass of champagne. The people serving from the restaurant wouldn't know. I sort of look the part. Just take a glass of champagne and sip it, but you know, I can't have anything while I'm driving. So I'm going to have to go and look for coffee and cake or chocolate or something. And then when I get back home, go to the drink centre and get a bottle of Malibu. Oh, right, Peppo, you could come next Saturday. Yes, I've got to work out exactly when Tomo and I are meeting up. in Antwerp. But yeah, I'll let you know what time we're meeting up, and then that you can we can do that, and where we're going to sort of meet. Or you and I can meet at Antwerp station and then go on from there to meet Tomo or something like that. Yeah. The three amigos, yes. Yes. It says Peppo could read the comments. Tomo could do the camera work, and I could just wander around eating ice cream and drinking beer. And entertaining people and amusing myself. I'm regretting my clothing choice. Those people up there must be all a bit sweaty as well. My back is like wet. Ugh. Sorry, too much information. Anyway, my stomach. And my patience and sort of the remainder of the park has been explored. You know what's coming, don't you? I'm winding up. I'm winding you up to wind down the show. So next week it'll be me, Tomo, and Peppo in Antwerp. I'll think of a title. We'll go around Antwerp doing stuff, but this week you've been not all that crazy in Zottegem, in Castle Breiveld, and I'm going to go now and find something to eat and drink and be merry. So thank you all for watching, keeping me company. If Ada Labati was there in the comments, hello. Doubt that Kimberly is watching this. She's dashing between showers in London doing stuff. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and see you all again next week. Bye bye.